All right, welcome back to the PPA125. We have an exciting matchup here for the semi-finals. We've got two local heroes, practice partners, Joey Wild, Harry Brown. Joey just serve. Really good start there from Harry. No doubt with his sheer size, he's going to be rushing that net really quickly, holding his ground at the kitchen line there and not giving Joey any angles to work with. Now Joey coming back from a very solid 3-game win against Lucas Pascoe, 10-12, 11-3, 11-0. So no doubt he's going to be feeling a little bit fatigued from that quarterfinal match. All right, we are joined by none other than Jason Taylor, just running straight off the court.
Hey guys, I'm still panting.
We'll give him a few seconds.
Had a 15-13 against Barber. Whew. Tough one. Joey and Harrison Brown. Now, I believe these two played in the same MPL team last year. Is that correct?
They did, yeah. And I believe they are in the same team this year.
You're right. You know what? MLP this year, we have the Flames. Am I correct in saying that? Flames with Joey and Harrison Brown. Maybe as a Bondi captain, no, not the Flames. Breakers. I'd love to see some Biff here. This would be perfect, especially as a Bondi captain.
And Harry Brown being the #1 pick overall.
And #1 pick overall. That's no surprise, to be honest, the way he's been playing. Now, you don't often see that captains pick a male first.
No, there's not a lot of depth in the females, and often captains go for securing a solid female. But
exactly.
I think Joey might be on the money.
Yeah, he's picked a pretty good team, I think. Oh, there'll be a decent singles team, it would seem.
For the Dream Breaker.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, I can't wait to see these two on the court, on a doubles court together. That would be very, very exciting.
Yeah, it would be.
But having a solid start here from Harry Brown. He's 6-0 up in the first game here. And speaking of 6-0, 6-0 being our major sponsor here for the PPA. They've got a stall here, and I'm hearing that the pre-release for the 6-0 Boulder is here to test out and try.
Yeah, it's almost like this set's over already before it's even started, with Harry's serve and Harry's ability to move that ball around that fast.
Yeah, interested to see how that serve really kicks through now with that wind coming through.
Yeah.
Saw Joey just doing some back stretches there on the change of ends. So no doubt he's feeling a bit of fatigue there. What do you think Joey's going to be wanting to do here against Harry, just to get some points on the board?
I think he's got to get in. He's got to make Harry pass him. If Harry takes that net, he's so big and he takes so much space up. Harry's got to, Joey's just got to, I mean, that serve's just not good enough, and it's not going to cut it in these conditions.
Yeah, you got the wind against that serve. You got Harry running straight for the kitchen line.
Yeah, you're not going to be...
You want to be holding him back with that serve.
Yeah.
6-0. Got a ball on court there. There's also the other semi-final on the grandstand court on our other live stream. We've got Andy versus Zach Rabovich. Zach getting 6 straight points to get the first game 11-9, which is huge. And we've got a 4-4, so a very exciting match here. Andy really pushing the plays. He defeated Mitch Hargraves there in 3 in the quarterfinals as well.
Yeah, he got me in the round of 16 as well in 3 sets. So he's been going long.
Do you think he's got it here against Zach, having played?
I think it's going to be tough. These conditions aren't easy playing out here, and it's going to be tough on the body, I think. If you're having 3 long matches, it's going to be tough to back it up.
Yep.
We have a final as well today, don't we? We don't have championships.
No, everything's played on the one day, so singles day here.
So it's tough.
We were talking about this in the PPA Melbourne, which just happened last month, and how they had the Championship Sunday. It just changes the rhythm a lot of players are generating through playing so many matches in that one day.
Yeah.
So players, we were watching the singles final there with Harry Brown and Sahil Dang. Both of them having played on the Thursday and then not playing until Sunday for that final. Just, you lose a lot of that, and so that match on the Sunday becomes like a first round match.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you get Sahil and Harry, they're good enough to turn it on after a few points, you would hope. You'd hope they'd played 2 or 3 matches. I mean, probably a set before they'd come out.
Yeah,
that's important. But it's tough to replicate 3 full matches, isn't it? But I don't think that gets the benefit out of... you don't get the best final, I don't think, on a same day. I don't believe, because fatigue sets in if players aren't feeling their body right. And it is tough to feel your body for 4 tough matches out here. See, Harry hasn't got a point on his serve yet.
He's going for a lot. He's just going a little bit too far. Adjusting to that wind. We are feeling that wind picking up in the commentary booth here as the day goes on.
Yeah, it's just gradually gotten a little bit stronger. It'll be interesting to see. Obviously, Saturday is Gender Day. See if there's some upsets with that wind, because I know that generally the wind it kind of is an equalizer in big doubles matches.
Yes, yeah, and even in the singles, I think any quality plays there, it really changes. It levels out the playing field, so it doesn't matter who you are, Harry Brand or Joey Wild.
With mics through we're dealing with some wind through the mics. It's that windy here. Yeah, I think obviously if you have that final, it is tough to kind of replicate it all on one day. That's for sure. Now that wind especially, I think singles, if you're smart enough, it's not an equalizer.
It's a great shot there from
Nice.
Joey. Smart play. And that's the game he's going to have to play against Harry. He's not going to outplay Harry with sheer power. It's going to be that roll, that touch that he's so good at.
Yeah, I mean, Harry's very tall, right? So if you can get him low, he's going to struggle a lot. Like, if you can get that ball at his feet like that.
That's exactly what you want.
There you go. 8 straight points from the end that you would think is not the end that we want. Is that correct? Is it 6-2?
4-9.
It's 4-9. Sorry. That's my bad.
The wind affecting a bit of visibility as
Yeah,
well.
I don't have much visibility either, anyway, at the best of times. I mean, there's been more points won from the end that's normally not...
Opposite the camera,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I think we're sitting here with Ollie talking in the female match prior with Sarah Dan. He's taking that quarterfinal, where a lot of the females have actually preferred playing with the wind closer to the camera, where a lot
Makes
of
sense.
males have preferred against the wind.
Yeah. I personally prefer with the wind, obviously with my serve.
Yeah, it depends how much spin you actually put on that ball, because you
Yeah.
can really get a bit of power with that wind. And
Yeah, you can really get that ball to kick, and I think Harry, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't want this end to serve from. If he's serving, he's ripping it, he can come on that next ball, because that person's not coming off that return if that ball's landing deep. Oh, that's a nice drop from Harry Brown. Doesn't quite get that back foot drop.
And yeah, it's hard because Joey obviously doesn't put a lot of pace on that ball. It doesn't kick up. And with the wind coming from behind Harry, it's obviously killing the pace a lot.
Yeah, so then it actually is tough for
5-9.
for Harry to be able to pick that ball up off the ground. Nice shot.
Oh, timeout called there from Harry Brown.
Call by the receiver. Score is 6-9.
6-9 to Joey, and he looks really confident as he's heading over to the bench. How are you feeling, mate? How have you been watching some of these matches?
Oh, it's been really good. Been watching Zach Grabovic and Andy van der Viver on grandstand court. That's been a close battle too, 2 lefties.
Yeah, that's the other semi-final there on the grandstand live stream. So Harry Brown calling a timeout here. He's just lost a couple of points. We're talking about with JT the wind, how that changes momentum, and obviously the wind's not going to. It's going to favour Harry Brown's big serve here, but it's not going to favour the rest of the game because the ball's going to run away from him, it's blowing away from the camera. Whereas for Joey, he's playing against it, perfect for his soft game.
Yeah, I played on Championship Court at 9 a.m. this morning, and it is kind of tough, especially when this wind picks up. It's actually coming at Joey's face there. So for Harry, he just needs to kind of just make balls and put a bit of pressure on. But for Joey, he loves the drop.
Yeah, that side would probably favour Joey a little bit more. Whoa, just missing it.
Right out.
You can feel that wind really swirling now.
On 6.
It's a really good deep return there from Joey. Just clipping the back of the line. Harry get a good look at that.
It's been last time Joey played Tweed Heads. I remember last year he made the final and lost against Jack Wong. So like, he's had some good success on these courts. Loves some outdoor singles. The last few PPA Australia events have been indoors. So Harry Brown has had a lot of success. You had New Zealand, you had Melbourne
Yes.
at your venue, Raya Pickleball Club.
That's right. Cheeky shout out to Raya and the Melbourne indoor facilities. But I am not going to lie, flying in this morning, I am loving this sun that we've got here in the Gold Coast.
Yeah, we're both Melburnians, and I'm in t-shirts and shorts and 20 degrees, while the Queenslanders are all rugged up in jumpers. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I had about 4 layers on leaving the airport this morning. So this is nice to take some of those off.
But yeah, it's a nice 21 degrees here today. Just a little bit of a swirl. I think in the afternoons it starts getting a bit more swirly. But
Yeah, we've noticed the wind pick up here in the commentary booth as the matches have played throughout the day. Probably very, very different conditions from the 9 a.m. you played here in Centre Court.
yeah, it's still pretty still, but I don't know, you kind of feel the wind was still coming down into your face where Joey is there. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh,
Just missing it wide. It looked good from our commentary booth, and I feel like that wind just carried it a little bit off to the right of the camera there. Good.
Different conditions for Harry and Joey this week, though. They've just come from Ho Chi Minh. They played the PPA Asia event over there, and it's been very soft ball, over 30 degrees, 100% humidity. So to come here, it's probably refreshing for them.
Not clear that time.
Harry's serve a little bit high there.
It's a bit hard with the wind here as well. The wind's going to hold that ball up a little higher.
Oh, nearly
It's
get
a
there.
really good ball there.
He's so athletic, Harry Brown.
Yeah. The way he slides into those splits, almost splits. And yeah, I mean, the athleticism that's happening in these singles, mate, it's, you have to be training your flexibility, you have to be training your speed, your agility. Couple loose errors here from Harry. And Joey's capitalizing on that. 8-10. He's coming back. He's faced a couple game points here, but he seems to fend them off quite well.
Well, I think Joey's just so different to what Harry's probably used to. Like, I mean, Joey doesn't have the tennis background. He was a bit of soccer, went to college in the US, but wasn't playing tennis or anything like that. He just played some club soccer. That's me. He's just so athletic, and he's just developed his game over the years. Just come back from playing MLP in the US. So he's been playing against all the top guys in the world. So he'd be super confident coming into this event. And it's been doubles is his specialist event, but singles he happens to do really well in. And it's good to see him healthy and giving it a crack.
Big point there from Harry. He's shaking off a little bit of steam that he's been developing there. Just a couple loose errors, letting Joey climb back 9-10. Harry again serving a third time for this game. He's keen to get this point, keen to get this game locked away.
Just needs to go for a big serve here.
Just missing it wide there.
We're just keeping Joey Wild's ball in there.
Yeah, you can see Harry's playing a little bit tedious with that ball, obviously trying to get the shape and spin on it to get the ball back in the court. Doesn't want to overhit it.
Oh, great net coverage
great
from
point.
Joey Wild
He
there.
was so confident on that kitchen line, and now he's just tying it up 10-10 in the first game. I'm on the edge of my seat here, Blitzy. This is a very, very unusual match. Two different styles,
10-10.
but the wind really levels it out. It's anyone's game here now.
Harry'd be thinking he's down the good end right now, and then Joey, different to all of us, is preferring that other end. He just dropped the ball, hit the angles. He's just got to get through Harry's strong shots, but then Harry's maybe taking a little bit off it just to curl his ball in.
10-10.
Zach's just taken out the other semi-final.
Big wing for Zach there. He's playing some quality pickleball, and so he will be facing off whoever wins this match. We've still got 10-10 here in the first game. Still anyone's game. I think the players are on their favourite sides right now, or at least Joey is. He looks so confident now. He's coming back. At the change of ends, it was 0-6. And so to tie it up at 10-10, no doubt Joey's going to love this side. He knows he needs to get this game. If he can get this game, if he can get the first few points in the next game, he's going to put Harry really quickly on the back foot. And Harry knows this.
10-10.
Harry trying to pump himself up here. This man, he's had control of this set up until late in this game here. This man, if he just needs to unload on a few forehands here and a big serve. Because I think, like you said, he needs to take out his first game. Otherwise, if Joey gets that momentum, Harry's just going to get in his own head.
Just wide. Oh, it's worth going for that. I think that was a really confident forehand, and he's only missing by centimetres.
Well, he got the ball that he wanted.
Yeah, he
Just
did.
happens to
That
just
was the
miss
right
it.
spot, yeah. And maybe it's Joey putting a lot of pressure on that kitchen line when he's getting in so quickly, closing those corners and making Harry go for a little bit more than he'd like in this weather.
Anticipating well.
Yep. Wow,
Oh,
what
wow.
a point. Wow.
Hey.
What a get by Harry Brown, the ATP.
That was such a smart shot there from Joey. Just worked in his favour with the leg cord, and Harry just was all over that, playing incredible ATP. I think Joey didn't even see the speed coming from Harry.
It was only probably 3 blokes here that are quick enough to get from one sideline to the next to hit an
Yep.
ATP.
Yep. Joey's pumped. He wants this game. But I think Harry Brown has got probably one of the strongest mental strengths out of all pickleball players I've seen. Like, out of the men's game, I think he's so locked in mentally, pumps himself up. He knows what works. He knows what he needs to think about through these tight moments. He's been through enough of these.
What's mean he played at Michigan State for tennis, Div 1 college tennis. So it's mean you can use that.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
you can just use that as a mental guard for you for all your pickleball as well. That's mean he knows how to fight those demons and what he needs to do in certain moments. So it's mean he's been in enough of these finals now. He's won enough PPAs. He knows what he needs to do.
Wow, Joey finding the perfect balance of power and spin to get that ball wrapping around to the right of the camera there. That's what I love about Joey's games. The way he wraps around that ball, the way he can get on the different angles of the ball, and just you don't see that from typical tennis players.
12-11.
They move into the sport. And he's got himself game point.
Side out.
I think Harry's been smart on a few of those returns because Joey has missed a few of those just inside out forehands from that angle on game points.
11-12.
Oh,
Side out.
Joey doing such a good job keeping Harry away from the net there, and that's probably what's given him so many points here in this game. He's now serving for the game.
Joey's court coverage
12,
is
11.
crazy at the net.
Side out.
He just lost his footing a little bit there, Joey. I think he kind of went for like a big backhand wind up to like fake going down the line, and then he was going to curl that last second. Just kind of lost his footing. See what Harry can do here. I think he just needs to go for a deeper serve.
He hasn't won many points on this left side yet. He's lost. He's had a few game points here.
That was way better serve.
Yeah.
Nice and deep.
Wow, what a shot with some backspin there, just getting the ball over the net there. Yeah, Harry, I think he needs to find a serve. And in this sort of weather, in singles especially, you want to make sure your serve's on point because you're going to get a lot of free points. And it's going to get you into the net before the return up.
12-12.
Wow.
Point.
What a forehand cross court. I just had to make sure that actually went in.
Yeah.
Can't believe how flat and low that was. But I was just going to say, like, Harry's serve is a little bit short still then. Again, he needs to go really big here and just go for depth. Push Joey back into the fencing.
Oh, great structure there. Really good return straight away. And again, same thing as you were mentioning there. As you mentioned that, the serve landed mid of the service box there from Harry. So he's obviously dialing it down. He got a warning for a serve earlier in that game as well. So potentially that's playing on his mind. He's trying to dial down, make sure he doesn't want to be giving away points when they matter.
Wow.
There's no way he's picked that ball up from behind him.
I can't believe Joey's lost that point. He was so on top of it. He had Harry scrambling behind himself. Harry just scooped that ball cross court so nicely and then kind of like skidded off the line a little bit.
I thought that ball was way past Harry, and I don't know how he got his paddle back around it. Obviously the leg court helped that pickup, but that pickup set him the point. All right, serving for the game again, 13-12. Just missing it. Don't mind that. And the thing is, see, Joey's doing a smart return there as well. Don't know if he's meaning it or not, but he's structuring a short and really low return to get Harry reaching. And as soon as Harry's reaching, he can't go for the shots he wants to. He can't pass down the line. He's forced to go over the lower part of the net. That's a really good passing shot there from Joey as well.
Harry just thinking that's going to go wide, but Joey just hitting the line.
13-all.
See what Joey can do here. See if Harry continues to maybe hit this return kind of Joey's backhand so he runs around it. No. Oh, just wide. Something a little bit different.
Oh, there
we
Wow,
go.
so well structured.
He's just trying to open up Joey there to go back cross court. And that serve was a little bit deeper, which I found that Joey's return was a little bit shorter.
Yep.
That's been
Makes a whole lot of difference. You catch get the deeper serve, catch the return a little bit later, and you can't get that depth because you got to hit through that ball for Joey where he's playing against the wind.
serve just long.
Now, what makes this really interesting, we're talking about this with JT. These two are MLP teammates, and Joey, being the captain of the Brisbane Breakers, selecting Harry Brown as the first pick. So, later this season, I believe next month, these boys are going to be partnering up on the same side of the court.
Dream Breaker on the men's side, scary for the Brisbane Breakers.
Yeah, you did not want to be playing, you don't want to be going to a Dream Breaker against the Brisbane Breakers. Got 14-all here. It's not done. And still anyone's game. Win by 2.
Well, who wants it more right now at 14-14? This means there's going to be some sore boys after this first game. They're grinding.
Yeah, I think Joey knows that he needs to be efficient if he wants to beat Harry here. Harry's like, I'm happy to go the whole day, mate. See it in the way he's playing, the way he's focused.
Oh, good get.
That's a really good point there. Again, really good deep serve. It just sets up the whole play.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I think it was last event, maybe the Ho Chi Minh PPA Asia. I think Harry had to play some back draw, and he got into the conditions were so tough in Ho Chi Minh. He was vomiting on the side of the court. in his singles matches. That's just how athletic and that's me. We're talking about one of the fittest guys
15
on the
corner.
tour.
Yeah, yep.
But it just shows you the demand on the body sometimes pickleball.
Harry actually in his hometown now. It's a big point there from Joey Wild. Ripping out a come on all over that net.
The anticipation at the net is what sets Joey apart in doubles and singles. It's me, he just guessed where Harry was going there and just crunched that forehand.
Yeah, and being in the Gold Coast, a lot of these players are at home. They're sleeping in their own beds. They're, you know, eating their own home-cooked meals throughout this tournament. So,
Shout out Tatiana
yes, no
and
doubt.
Zoe as well
And
for
Zoe.
Harry. That always makes a difference at some of these events. I know I love the Melbourne events because I get to go home into my own bed,
15,
see Ellie,
15.
get to chill, see the dogs. It'll be the same for these two as well. Always made it.
Wow. He almost used the fence to spring. He used the fence to spring back into action and play an incredible Scorpion there to finish the point off.
Joey just
Calling out
pointing
the-
to his ear to see
Calling
if the crowd love
yeah,
that.
the crowd loved that. Classic Joey. And that's given him a game point here. 16-15.
He's hit two
16,
unbelievable ATPs on that forehand side in this first game.
Wow, both players just struggling to finish this game off. A lot of pressure. They were really good return there from Harry. Just nice and deep, getting straight to the kitchen line.
Just like when we all play doubles down in Melbourne, like who wants it? Who wants it? It's going to start chirping.
15, 16.
It's probably the biggest scoreline for a singles at a PPA I've commentated.
Side out.
Yeah. Do you think there's going to be potential change for the PPA scoring as well? I mean, they've changed a few different things this year. We're implementing the global PPA rules, so there's no lets. So we got to reserve a let. We change ends at 6 now.
Timeout called by server at 16, 15.
I'm actually really liking that, the change at 6. Even though you lose a timeout, you got to 6, you're going to get a change of ends, you get your
Yes.
mini timeout, and you can kind of save your timeout for the back end of that.
Yes.
I know for me, someone like me that's a little bit more unfit than these blokes. It's me, Joey's happy with that point.
Calling a timeout at a perfect moment as well.
It's like the Scorpy volley Joey Wild's happy with.
No doubt going back into some back exercise, stretch out the back, be feeling it. I do you think they're going to introduce a golden point rule, potentially, to not have these matches go? Or they're just going to keep the matches going like this? Like a limit, let's say, I don't know, 18, at 18 it's next point wins.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really happen that often, but I get what you mean. Like, what happens if it's at, it gets to 11 all, do you do whoever wins the next point, like you do a golden point? I think that's always somewhat exciting, but I also like you got to win by 2. Like, it's a bit traditional. At the end of the day, whoever's the best in that game will take out that match or that game, especially winning 2 points in a row. Sometimes you might get someone a bit lucky with that one golden point, takes it out. So, I don't know, I like both options. I love Dream Breakers just for the rally scoring, to be honest.
Yes,
as
yeah.
well.
It really evens it out. All right, Joey. Joey just missing by millimeters, and that was, again, game point passing shot. Harry just knowing the court so well to leave that.
15-16. I can't believe this scoreline. We might be here all afternoon, Dan. Hope you don't have a early dinner booking.
No. And even if I do, I'd be cancelling it for this sort of match. This is an incredible match here.
So the winner of this will play Zach Grabovich in the final. Huge lefty, Melbourne Thunder captain. Probably eyeing off who he's going to be playing.
Yeah, no doubt he'd be in the stands right now watching. What am I doing? And happy that they're battling out this long. He'd be like, just keep wearing yourselves out, boys.
Yeah, well, he's just resting on another court right now. I don't know what the heads-to-heads are like with Zach and these two, but I know Harry's definitely got Zach's number on the last quite a few occasions.
Yes, yeah.
I don't know if Zach and Joey have played much singles against each other.
Side out.
Side outs, left, right, and centre here.
I feel like Harry just keeps getting the opportunity. He's got the wind behind him, but he just
Pulling back a little bit. He's just dialing down, I think.
just take a bit off the serve, but go depth, and then just
16, 15.
unload on that next forehand.
Yeah, I think Joey's got to serve much bigger than that if he wants to hold Harry a little bit further back and have a shot at winning this game. Because I'm seeing a fair few of those serves, and he's just rolling them, right? They're going deep, but they're just sitting up right to Harry's forehand there, and he's just crushing that, getting straight to the net.
Got B. Massey and Katie Hart on the women's pro semi-final grandstand court. Oh, another. I feel like it's so hard every time Harry's getting an opportunity here. It's just either hitting into the net or it's going wide. I guess you got to go for those margins when you're playing Joey Wild. He anticipates so well. Net coverage is really good. Harry's just going to find the shot that he's comfortable with right now. Oh, that's really good.
There it is. That is the first game here. 17-15. And Harry is not too happy about that. He knows he had that in the bag.
So 17-15 to Joey Wild.
I have a feeling this is going to be a long match, so don't go anywhere. We're going to have a quick break ourselves because that was one heck of a first game. We're going to hear back from our sponsors and be right back with some more action here on Centre Court. Welcome back to the PPA 125. We've got the second game here, the men's semi-final here in the Gold Coast. I'm Dan Kuznetsov. I'm joined here by Aaron Blitz. And, mate, we had a heck of a first game there. 17-15 going to Joey. And we had a decent break there on the end of game. Both players having a good rest, making the most out of their time. Because that first game was a match worth of points.
Yeah, and Joey came over to the commentary booth just to get some shade, and he said that's the highest game total he's had for a singles game. It's been 17-15. That's some crazy pickleball, and both players having opportunities. Like Harry had plenty of game points throughout that. I don't know if he wants to get himself out of this end and get down the other end and start ripping through the ball. Joey said, look, he's liking both sides so far.
Yeah, we were talking in the commentary booth in the first game that we assumed that Joey would prefer the side he's playing on at the moment. With that wind going against him, it's going to help drop his balls a bit lower on the court. But he's saying he's pretty confident from both sides, which is a good plus going into the next game here. Harry looks a little bit frazzled coming into this game. It's not what you want to be doing. You want to get a good start here, especially on the side he probably least prefers now. In the first game, he changed ends from the other end at 6-0 up.
Slow start by both here, just trying to ease their way back into it.
We had a decent break. I think both players just needed, their bathroom breaks, their hydration breaks. They just needed a bit of time after that first game, and they probably just lost a little bit of rhythm from that first game now. So you will see a couple unforced errors, loose errors, both ends.
There we go. That was a great backhand by Harry cross court. That's if only he found that at some of those game points in the first one.
Yeah. That wind's really starting to pick up, and I think
Really swirly.
Yeah.
Harry coming out with a little bit of confidence in this second game here.
So just an update from the grandstand as well. Let's see, we've had Caitlin Hart take out the win 11-7, 11-3 against B. Massey. She's booked her spot into the final and will be playing the winner of the next match on this court, Selena Tarulia and Sarah Dennehy.
Wow, that's going to be an amazing women's singles match. Selena taking the Triple Crown last time at this Tweed Heads venue, so that'll be good to see. And then Sarah coming off her US tour, and she's top, I think 15 or top 10 female for singles in the world right now in PPA rankings.
Yeah, I couldn't agree. So we've still got an incredible match right here in front of us at the moment. Harry leading 2-1. So lots of amazing singles pickleball action here on centre court. So we won't be going anywhere, mate.
I live next to the championship court at these events anyway, mate. I'm here to may as well yap at the same time.
I think you live on you played on centre court this morning, so
Made the round of 16, lost against Zach in the round of 16. I was 9-6 up in the second game.
it's not too bad considering he's a finalist at the moment. He's waiting to see who he's going to be playing, who's booking their spot to play against Zach Garovic here.
Yeah, Zach, he beat me, he beat Daiki, Tanabe, and then he beat Andy
And
Fiver, who took out Mitch, number 1 seed. Like, he played unbelievable pickleball. So
that was a really good win there from Zach as well, winning 6 straight points to win the first game 11-9 and then 12-10 the second. So Andy gave him a good fight there. Zach just playing peak. And I believe Zach drove up from Melbourne to Gold Coast for this event.
oh, he's living up here now.
Oh, okay. So that explains everything.
3-1.
So Harry booking his spot at home really, really quickly. Settling in, let's just say, to the Gold Coast weather and community.
Yeah, some of these returns by Joey, like, they're not going super deep, but I think it's working well. It's kind of going mid-court and staying low, and then Harry has to really get up under it. Oh, he's in the kitchen. And I think that's just making it difficult for Harry, because if he goes too high and too loopy, it's probably going long at the moment, and then he knows Joey's on top of it.
Yep. Yeah.
It's hard to make that decision right now.
Yeah, and he's just like that one step too short because the ball just dies out in mid-court. Joey getting a point here for a little bit of a break of... That's so good from the reach there that Harry had on his backhand. But yeah, Joey's just getting a couple points there just on the scoreboard, giving himself a little bit of a boost of confidence, getting himself in the second game here. So we've got 3-2 Harry's serve.
3-2.
Oh,
He's just again running side to side. Joey's just like, I can keep going all day, but you got to stop at some point. Good side out there from Joey Wild.
that always feels good when someone's making ball after ball and you finally get that put away.
2-3. Point.
Joey taking his time between points. 3-3.
Just long. Good shot by Harry. Joey's been doing well getting that ball back deep. Just that one going a little bit too far. Wind's just died down again on us. That's what makes it difficult. It's like it's either really strong or it's dying off. It's a short serve.
Ooh. Interesting, and a couple of those backhand volleys I saw from Joey, they had a little bit of backspin. I've never seen that before. I don't know if it was just because he was reaching, but he had an open face and kind of like cut that ball. So I think what he's trying to do is really take away the spin for Harry, get the ball nice and low and down at his ankle. So it's harder for him to pick it up. Harry loves the ball around his knee and waist height, doesn't he?
Sure does. He's missed 2 returns in the last few points here.
Look, if I was going to have a look at both players, I didn't know the scoreline. I'd be saying Joey's got the win here just because of his body language. He's just so confident on the court. He knows what he's doing. He's fired up. And I just feel like Harry's potentially battling some demons, just battling some thoughts there. He's just trying to get his groove going after not a favourable first game there. So trying to get a bit of rhythm here.
Yeah, I think Joey just needs to pounce on this opportunity right now when Harry's probably like a little bit down in the dumps on losing that first game when he had opportunities. Oh, that's good.
Great ball there from Harry. He wants a couple of those. Give him a bit of boost of confidence.
Yeah, run around the forehand and just nail it cross court, inside out.
It's the one we saw him miss a lot on a few game points in the last games. Not like he didn't have his chances. He had plenty of chances to finish up and had so many forehands. So he just missed a bit wide. So I think if he's getting those in, he's feeling good now. So we're in for an exciting second game here.
Who have you got? Who do you reckon's going to win?
Look, I think Joey is definitely much more confident here, but I've seen enough of Harry play and I've seen him dig himself out of the dumps before.
5-4.
He just locks in. He knows what he's doing, and I think he's ready to ride the long road here.
All that works.
He's probably feeling a little bit fresher as well. He's had some comfortable wins earlier in the day. Against last one against Josh Barber, 11-9, 11-2. And then Michael Massey, 11-6, 11-8. So he's feeling a lot fresher, whereas Joey had a strong, difficult quarterfinal against Lucas Pascoe. Really good win, but it was a 3-game. I mean, we've been seeing Joey doing a few back stretches on the change of ends and timeouts here. So I think Joey's going to be feeling the fatigue. Yeah, see, this is the thing, right? So Joey obviously feeling a little bit more fatigued, feeling a little bit more sore, but that being said, he's such an efficient player. He's so good and so efficient, fluid with his movement.
6-4.
I wouldn't be too concerned if it affects him. Whereas if Harry was injured, he's very physical and I mean, just sliding to the splits down the forehand. Oh.
Well, now we're going to see, hope from this end to see if he prefers that win at him, and so he can just rip through the ball and the ball just goes in for him.
Mate, I think just from that one point, I think Harry does much prefer this side.
7-4.
Which is interesting because if it goes to a third game,
Right out.
he'll be
He gets
up.
the start on that side.
Yep.
Yep.
And then he'll be down the end, finishing off the third game, where he probably hasn't preferred so far.
4-7. Point.
You can see Zach Rovich coming up to the fence there, watching his next contender for the gold medal match. Obviously, the gold medal is going to... Whoever wins this is playing
5-7.
Zach Rovich in the gold medal match. So
I hope Zach wins, just so I can say I lost against the gold medalist.
Not
That's
to
all,
do
just
with we're all
selfishly.
Victorians. Supporting
Also, I want the captain of the Melbourne Thunder to win.
Right, exactly.
That's firstly that. Then I can say I lost to the gold medalist.
We've got a bit of a Melbourne Thunder affair, don't we, here at this commentary booth? You're the GM of the Melbourne Thunder, the MLP. You'll be scouting our minor league Melbourne Thunder team as well, no doubt.
Yeah. That you're a part of. That's
Yes,
huge.
yes.
I mean, he used to be a Melbourne Mav too on the original season.
The original days, yes, I was. That was a awesome season to have you as captain. Have such a great community playing. We had Tina Bianchi.
Danny Townsend
Danny
filled
Townsend,
in.
yes,
She didn't make the original squad. She filled in, and now she's just dominating most improved player in the US, MLP, which picked some good players on the team over the years. Lucas Pascoe was on the team. That's a lot of these US signed PPA players and
8-7.
doing really well.
Going.
Obviously, he's feeling some nerves potentially, feeling a bit of momentum that Joey's potentially gaining. Just a moment just to reset.
Is that 9-7?
Point.
9-7 to Joey Wild here. He's in control. He was 4-7 down. Now he's 9-7 up in the second game after taking out the first game 17-15 here at Voyager Tweed Heads. Oh,
Wow.
Even Joey's like, wow, what a shot.
He's
Inside
so
out
confident.
forehand.
And that's set up match point for him. So Joey serving to get into the gold medal match. Harry taking his time. 10-7.
I mean, Harry
10-7.
winning the last few PPA events is a big win for Joey Wild. He can take it out.
He's got it. Joey's got it. Captain of the Brisbane Breakers takes out his teammate in a thrilling match here.
Training partners too in the Apex Academy as well.
Yep.
So
Yep. So I think they won't be talking to each other for at least the rest of the day. I think they'll get over it. Joey can't believe it. He's in disbelief. But don't go anywhere. We have an exciting semi-final here with the women's. Selena Tarulia and Sarah Dennehy going up against each other. So we're going to take a quick short break and hear from our sponsors, and we're going to be right back with some more exciting singles action. Thank you, Blitzy. Thanks for joining.
thank you.